Hello, this is Lauren with LKR Soap and Such and Lauren KR's Naturals. Today I want to show you how I make a very simple spa bar that has Himalayan Pink Salt in it as well as rose kaolin clay. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to pour my lye solution in. I have equal parts of olive, coconut, and palm oil in this, and I also have shea butter and castor oil in this soap. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed up. And I'm going to put my fragrance in. Now this is a fresh rose fragrance. So I'm just going to put that in by hand, and then I'm going to put my Himalayan Pink Salt in here and mix that all together. But it's kind of suspended in there. I have these shell molds, and I also have just some circular round molds that I'll put the rest of it in. But I thought a nice salt spa bar with a fresh rose fragrance and rosy color would be a nice idea. There's a nice little one that we can use as a test product. They are poured. I'll bring you back when we unmold them, and I'll do a lather test on them. Okay, now it's time to unmold our spa bars. These were in the freezer for around 20 minutes. Because taking things out of this plastic can sometimes be difficult. And you can see that the color has changed. So let's unmold these, and then we will do a lather test. That guy just pops right out of there. I love these molds because they look like shells. They're so pretty. the shells, and then here are the rounds. And the rounds, you can see the salt in there. You can see all of the little particles of salt that are there. You can also see them in this as well. You can see the little particles of salt. So we're gonna just pop these out. I really like this mold. I've had it for a long, long time. And it's not the best looking mold, but it's so easy to work with. I like silicone molds versus plastic molds because the plastic can sometimes crack. All right, so let's move on to our lather test. Let's pour some water in here. That's probably good. And I have that small puck. And again, you can see the salt through there. So we're gonna wet the puck, and then begin to work it. Now, salt soaps are notorious for not being super lathery. That's why most of the time you have to put in a good deal of coconut oil so that they are have more of a lather to them. But this does have lather. It's just not a super bubbly lather. It's more of a soothing lather. And the salt itself is just so cleansing. It really helps to detox your skin. Salt is an amazing product to use on your skin. Some people do salt scrubs and these spa bars. Many times I end up using a salt bar on my skin, and it just helps me to feel so refreshed. So these are my fresh rose fragranced Himalayan Pink Salt and rose kaolin clay spa bars.